Hello, this is Josh for Da Vinci Yu-Gi-Oh! Here I have my build of Heraldic Beast. I'm getting back to this deck. I really can't wait until the new support comes out. It sucks that we didn't get it yet, but the deck is still pretty good. If you've heard that one guy topped at a tournament and actually got first place with Heraldic Beast, I'm not playing that build. I'm playing my own personal build. In my opinion, this works for me. It could use some work, but I'll probably try out that other build. So let me go ahead and get started. So first of all, for monsters, I am playing 3 Heraldic Beast Leo. Leo is very integral. He's your basic 2000 beater, level 4 monster. You know, whenever he goes to the graveyard, you can recruit for another Heraldic Beast except himself. Anytime he's sent to the graveyard, so if he's destroyed by battle, destroyed by card effect, detached for Xyz material and paid for cost even. So anytime he hits the graveyard, you will get a search, which is very good, but you can only search off of him once per turn. So, you know, it is balanced in that sense, but aside from that, it's pretty broken just because you can go ahead and get whatever you want by just getting him to the grave. The next Heraldic Beast is Heraldic Beast Aberconway. He's another 1800 beater. He's not too useful. He has a decent effect in the grave where you can banish another one, so you have to have 2 in the grave, and then add another Heraldic Beast from your graveyard back to your hand. You normally don't end up using that too much, but late game it's very helpful. He is a wind monster, and another Heraldic Beast. Mostly you play these just because they're Heraldic Beasts, and that helps out with the support cards you're playing. But him being wind helps a lot with Lightning Chidori. Then I am playing 3 Heraldic Beast Basilisk. He's a very good monster. He has the effect that anytime he battles an opponent's monster, you destroy that monster. So you can go ahead and suicide him into anything big that is giving you trouble, or you can go in and set him and your opponent attacks into it, then their opponent goes. I believe the effect does target, but other than that, it's still very good. Even if he's destroyed by battle and he hits the graveyard, he'll still get his effect. Then is 2 of the Heraldic Beast Twin-Headed Eagle. He is a win, so that does come in handy. But mostly, you're going to use him for his graveyard effect, which allows you to banish him, and then take 2 other Heraldic Beasts in your graveyard, and refill an Xyz monster with no Xyz materials. So that allows you to just keep Maestro, just continue to have Maestro, like, not be destroyed, continue to refill stuff like King Gremlin and everything. It even allows you to refill Lightning Chidori, should you need to do that, which becomes very helpful. Even Cowboy if you're playing the stall burn game, which I've done that once. So that's all for Heraldic Beast. You're only playing 11 of them, or at least I am. Then comes support monsters, 2 Goblinberg. I tried 3, but 2 is fine for now. It just lets you get extra monsters on the board to go ahead and Xyz summon, and normally detach your Heraldic Beast and get them in the grave kind of ASAP. This deck is actually more of a reptile build. Focuses a lot more on reptiles. One of the best reptiles, rank 4 out there, is Kage Tokage. Normal summoning your Leo, special summoning this. Either attack to the battle phase or go straight to something that will let you detach Leo. Normally you would go for the King of the Feral Imps and then detach Leo and get 2 searches off of that. Replenish your hand for another Xyz monster next turn. Very helpful. Along with reptile monsters that you can search out, I am playing 3 Gentlemanders. This is an obscure card that not many people use, but I really like it in the sense that you do play an engine to search it off. You do get extra summons off of it, and summoning 2 of these, which you'll do a lot of the times, you draw 1 and then search out the other. You get your little Gentlemander lock because when your opponent declares an attack, you can special summon him, and your opponent can only attack Gentlemander, or him. So, you know, declare an attack on your opponent monster, special summon 1. They declare an attack on second Gentlemander, special summon the other, and that creates a mini lock that can hold you off for however long you want it to, or you can go ahead and Xyz summon next turn and get rid of their problem monsters. So that's actually all for monsters, with Heraldic Beast, the Goblinberg, and then the Reptile Engine. Moving on to spells, just staple stuff, 1 Dark Hole. I'm only playing 2 MSTs, I feel like that's fine. It is a back row heavy format, but it is a back row heavy format, which means even playing 3 MST, you'll never be able to destroy everything they have. It's mostly here to negate stuff like Tenki when it's played. From that, 1 Foolish Burial lets you go ahead and ditch Leo, and you kind of get a free search off of that. Or late game, you can even ditch your Twin-Headed Eagle or your Aberconway to go ahead and get their effects off from there. That's all for staple stuff. Then you play Heraldic Beast specific stuff, like Triple Heraldic Reborn. It's basically Monster Reborn, but only for Heraldic Beasts. Only your level 4 guys in your main deck, not any of the Xyz monsters though. But it's pretty good because then you're essentially playing 3 Monster Reborns and your opponent is playing 0. So that gets pretty broken. Along with that is the triple advanced heraldry art. If you have if you have at least 2 Heraldic Beasts in the graveyard, it's an automatic Xyz monster. You do end up cycling through a lot of the stuff, a lot of your Heraldic Beasts quickly, and so this becomes very good, making getting an additional free Xyz monster for 1 card. So that, along with this, these are you play two very overpowered spells and 3 copies each. So that's 6 very overpowered spells in 1 deck, which is essentially what makes it good. That's all for spells. Moving on to traps. This is fairly trap heavy. 1 bottomless, just get rid of problematic stuff. Double mirror force because I like the big destruction. 1 torrential, more big destruction. And if your Leo goes to grave, you do not cry about it. 1 compulsory, get rid of problematic stuff. 2 dimensional prison, banish. A lot more, problematic stuff. 1 Fiendish Chain. I kind of want to up it to 2, probably 3. I just don't have the 2nd or 3rd right now, but 1 is fine. Playing 3 right now is definitely very good and very ideal. So I do suggest you bring that up to 2 or 3 or so. 2 Call the Haunted, just for extra recursion. You can go ahead and bring back one of your Xyz monsters and then refill it with Twin-Headed Eagle. Which makes it very good. And right now, just holding a spot, 1/7 Tools of the Bandit, just to shut down your opponent's trap cards. All the traps are pretty self-explanatory, so not much to say there. Really just to stop your opponent. Now moving on to the extra deck. 1 Gaga Cowboy, gets off that a little burn, a late game, or if you you really can't search for stuff, or you really just want to or you just want to get off your Leo effect, this helps a lot. Even bringing it out in attack mode to get over things, that's also very good. Then 1 Lavalval Chain. It can help you out. You can go ahead and ditch Leo and get the effect, or if you have Leo attached to him, you can go ahead and detach Leo, use the effect to ditch another Heraldic Beast, and then go ahead and play your Advanced Heraldry Art to get 2 Xyz monsters first turn. From there, I'm playing 2 Maelstrokes. I may want to cut it down or something. It's a very great defensive card and offensive when it needs to be. It almost never dies as long as you have Twin-Headed Eagle in the grave, and if you can keep recurring it back with Call the Haunted as well. But, it's very good. 1 Lightning Chittery. You play a lot of wins, you can go ahead and summon this and disrupt 2 cards from your opponent. If you top deck into your Advanced Heraldry Art, you just go ahead and make this instantly and automatic disrupting 2 cards, which makes it very good. 1 Kochi Dragon. It's been alright. I'm playing it right now, but I probably shouldn't be here. Should probably instead be playing number 8. The Heraldic Genome King number 8. Which, he's alright, but he'll be a lot better once the new support comes out. From there, 1 Black Ship of Corrin. Just getting burn off on your opponent and getting rid of problematic stuff like Marshmallows or Spirit Reapers and such. Triple Daddy Gremlin. I am very happy that this card is a common, because you can go ahead and, Goblinberg or Kage Tokage plus Leo, and go ahead and make this, detach the Leo, search a Kage Tokage, and then Leo's effect, search a Heraldic Beast, and you're guaranteed another Xyz monster next turn. After that, 2 number 39 Utopias. He's not too good right now. I'm just using 1 as a placeholder. You probably should be swapping this one out for number 101. Keeper 1 Utopia might be fine, but 101 is probably much better in this deck because you can continue to refill it with Eagle. So that's great. I just do not have 101s at the moment. I really don't like the price and everything. 1 Violent to Sigma. It's still pretty helpful in this current format because most everything is 1 attribute. So why not just make something big, take your opponent's thing, and then just beat over everything they have. Gemini Pearl, just another basic beater. I lose games sometimes because I don't include this in my extra deck, and I can't get over 25 by having just 2 monsters. Just basic beater. And then 1 Evil Swarm Ouroboros, because I really like that it's the Xyz form of Trishula. You can just go ahead and bring this out and get... Sadly, you only get 1 effect off per turn, and while he's face up on the field, but it's just a basic thing. Especially detaching Leo, getting a plus off, and then making your opponent go -1. As far as other cards go, like Exciton Knight, I do not like Exciton Knight. It's not even too good, honestly, in my opinion. And in this deck, you're probably going to be generating quite a bit of advantage, so you'll never get the effect off. The only changes to this extra deck you should make is probably one number 8 heraldic, the heraldry genome king and everything, and then maybe 1 or 2 shark knight or whatever, 101, as he's insane in this deck. So that has been my heraldic beast deck for 2014. I do plan to try out other builds of it, especially that one build at top. When the new support comes out, the way this deck works is going to change dramatically, and so I'll be able to cover that. I do play it on Dev Pro, so if you want to go ahead and see that, leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that one. But I normally like IRL deck profiles just because more professional. So anyway, that's been it for now. If you like the content, please remember to subscribe. Continue to like and comment to show your support, and help me get up to 100 subs, and I'll make a very special video. So anyway, this has been Josh for DaVinci Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm signing out.